Hi guys, welcome back to AlgoTest. We've very often been asked about our pricing system. Some people find it confusing, some people don't know where to start. Well, in this video, we're going to be answering exactly how our pricing system works if you're a new trader or if you're an experienced trader and you want to use AlgoTest. So let's get straight into the video. I'm currently on the AlgoTest landing page. I'm going to click on Go to Dashboard because I'm already logged in. And on the top right hand side, I'm going to click on where it says AL, which is the initials of our account, and then click on Pricing. This page loads up. So first and foremost, you can see that there's credit packages over here. But what is a credit? Credits can be purchased and then can be used to avail all of our features on the platform. We're going to talk more in depth about how many credits you need for each feature in the later sections of this video. But to start off, a credit is our currency which you purchase and then you use to backtest, live trade, forward test, and all the other features on our platform. We've got 4 plans at the moment: the Starter, Explorer, Pro, and Advanced. As you can see, our most popular choice is Pro at the moment. Most people purchase the Pro plan, but the Advanced plan is the best value for money because you pay only 67 paisa per credit, whereas in the cheapest plan, which is $2.99, you pay about 1 rupee per credit. Pretty good deal. Now, what do we use these credits for? Let's get back to the main page. Click on Save Strategies and click on Add New. So this is the backtest page. If you're new to AlgoTest and want a website tour first, we have a video for that linked in the description below. So do check it out. So when it comes to backtesting, we have 2 main branches. We have limited backtesting plans and we have unlimited backtesting plans. We have a 7-day and a 28-day unlimited backtesting plan in which there is no limit to the amount of backtests you can make in that defined period. So if it's a weekly or a 7-day period unlimited backtest, you can make as many backtests as you want in that 7-day period. And the same for the 28-day period. If you have the 28-day unlimited backtest plan, you can make as many backtests as you like in that 28-day period. The second category is limited backtest. Now, limited backtests are priced at 1 rupee per backtest. So all of these features you see, you can use all of them without any restrictions for a single backtest, expending only 1 credit. Now, a common question we get is, okay, but what if I want to backtest for 5 years versus 3 years? Do I need to spend more credits to backtest further back in time? And the answer is no, you do not. No matter how long your backtest period is, 3 years, 2 years, 1 year, or 5 years, 7 years, you're only going to expend 1 credit. And that's not all. Every user on our platform gets 25 free backtests a week. And with those 25 free backtests, you can use all of these features and you can use whatever look back time you want. This is for everybody on the platform, paid and otherwise. However, please note, these 25 backtests do not accumulate. So if in a given week, I only use 3 backtests, the next week, I'm not gonna have 25 plus 22. It's still gonna be just 25. Now let's move on to forward test. Once you've built your strategy on the backtest page, you wanna first forward test it to see how it performs in the live market without real money. If you want a more detailed description, it's also in our AlgoTest platform tour video, which I've linked below. So how does pricing work for forward testing? You will expend 50 credits for a forward test for 28 days. So for one billing cycle, which is 28 days, if I want to forward test 1 strategy per day, I will spend 50 credits. Now the question arises, what if I have a portfolio of multiple strategies and I trade different number of strategies on a different day? For example, in my portfolio, I have 10 strategies, right? I only trade 3 on Monday, 5 on Tuesday, maybe 6 on Wednesday, and I trade all 10 on Thursday. How many credits do I need to forward test all of my strategies? So you look at the day which has the most number of strategies deployed. In this case, it's Thursday, which is 10 strategies, and you multiply that number by the amount of credits needed for a billing cycle. So in this case, on Thursdays, I'm deploying 10 strategies. So I will need 10 into 50, which is 500 credits for 28 days to forward test all of my strategies in the given portfolio. What happens if I start forward testing on a different day of the month and not just the first? Do I still have to pay 50 credits? No, you don't. So let's say if you start forward testing on the 14th day of the month, then you will only have to pay half the amount of credits. So in this case, 25 per forward test. And the same pro rata structure applies for the number of day of the month that you started forward testing. Moving on to live trades. When you want to live trade your strategy after you forward tested it and back tested it, the pricing is very similar to forward testing, except this time, instead of paying 50 credits for one strategy for 28 days, you're now paying 100 credits for 28 days, which is one billing cycle per strategy. Now, taking my previous example, if I have 10 strategies in my portfolio and I'm deploying a different number of strategies on different days, but on Thursday is when I'm deploying all 10, I will need 10 into 100, which is 1,000 credits to be able to trade all my strategies. And just like in forward testing, the prorator system applies here as well. So let's say if I start live trading my strategy on the 14th day of the month, then for this billing cycle, I will only have to pay 50 credits per strategy for the remainder of the billing cycle. Remember, one billing cycle is 28 days. Now moving on to portfolios, it's very similar to a backtest. Let's take this portfolio for example. There's 4 strategies in it. Like I said earlier, it's not important what your backtest period is. 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. It only matters the number of strategies you're backtesting. So in this case, I'm backtesting 4 strategies, and remember I said it's 1 credit per backtest. So if I backtest this portfolio, no matter what date range I choose, it's going to expend 4 credits. If I have a portfolio with 10 strategies, it's going to expend 10 credits. Doesn't matter how far back you want to backtest. Now, moving on to the signals page. If you're unfamiliar with this product, it's also in our AlgoTest platform tour video, but we have many different dedicated videos explaining strategies and how to set up your signals. But as far as pricing is concerned, the plans for this start at 799 credits for a 28-day billing cycle. And included in this 799 plan, you get 2 strategies that you can forward test for the billing cycle, which is 28 days, as well as 2 strategies that you can live trade for the billing cycle, which is 28 days. Now, one last thing I want to mention in this video is that everything that I've talked about and more is detailed in our blog. And I'll link that blog in the description below. There's also an FAQ section, which I highly recommend you should check out. And if you have any questions, please comment on the blog itself or on our Telegram channel or on Twitter or even in the comment section in this video. So that's it for this video, guys. We hope we've cleared all the confusion around pricing and it's all very coherent to you now. Please leave a like and subscribe to our channel and see you in the next one.